Good morning, everybody, and sorry for the up close and personal video, but I don't have a stick. I just have my little clippy stand, so we're going to be a little close and intimate today. Today, we are at the Victorian, which is behind me. So I'm going to try to not weeble and wobble this thing as we walk through the house. So just bear with me and hope you don't get dizzy because this is my first time walking with this thing and it's not so crazy to be able to keep it straight. Anyway, I wanted to introduce the Victorian. This is kind of the Victorian here. Well, it's a little lopsided. And I wanted to kind of talk about what my vision of this space is. For a lot of you, you know that I wear a lot of hats and I spin a lot of plates. And one of those things is creating some sort of collective. I always love to surround myself with all of the best people and artisans and healers that I know and love and treasure all their things. So one of the big visions is to create this all-encompassing creative collective that I'm affectionately calling as the Wise Dragonfly. So the Wise Dragonfly is the name for this structure that everything's going to be housed under. Kahve Cafe is the main business that's going to be on the first floor. And the second floor actually has 6 individual rooms that were used as Airbnb. So they all have their own keypad entry. And what I'm opening up this space for this vision is whoever feels called to be part of this vision. I'm really looking for heart-centered people, whether or not they're healers or business people or artisans or makers or just want to open up a micro market or a micro business in one of these rooms. I would love for you to just reach out because they're beautiful and they're gorgeous and they have tons of light. The other wonderful thing is that they all have their own keypad entry and 80% of them have their own bathroom on the inside, which makes it a plus. I really want to create a family and where, people grow together and we help each other's businesses. And as we help each other, then everybody's business grows. I also have Divorcee Cafe. So this is going to be the home of Divorcee Cafe. And for those of you who don't know what Divorcee Cafe is, Divorcee Cafe has been around for about 5 years. It's a nonprofit and it helps people go through divorce by offering services for free. So I have healers and divorce lawyers. It helps you heal mind, body, and spirit. And you can come in as long as you want, and then you can take advantage of as many services as you want. So once we get this building, we can stop going virtual, and then we can actually have a place. What I would love is for some of my team to actually base their business here so that we can have everybody all on one roof and we can start offering more programming that will help single parents grow and flourish. Maybe it's cooking classes for men who don't know how to boil water. Maybe it's going back to work for women who've been a stay-at-home mom. So these are kind of programs to help people get back on their feet. That's going to be housed under here. One of the other things that Wendy and I are looking into doing is turning the basement. Yes, there are 4 floors in this, people, 4 floors. The basement, we're looking into getting the license for a dispensary and turning it into a cottage kitchen that can not only be a cottage kitchen to rent, but as well as a dispensary where you can do your CBD oil infused products, whatever that might be. So that's kind of my brain dump on the vision, is to create this collective. And the idea is to house all of these things in this one building for the next 5 years. And as you can see, do you see that building right next door? The landlord owns that one too. So my goal is in 5 years to shift the restaurant to that one and take that over and then keep this as the Wise Dragonfly. So everything is right next to each other. There's parking in the back, there's covered parking, there's all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to walk with this. I'm going to turn it so that you can see as we go in. So bear with me here, okay? Here we go. I'm going to do the best I can as I'm walking upstairs and into this place because I can't figure out how to do the camera turned around, but here we go. If I'm a little lopsided, just let me know. So we walk in, and I think one of the wonderful things is we have the staircase and this wonderful window seat. I want to show you my favorite spot first, so bear with me. Let's go up and show you my favorite window seat. I am so not even. They are not going to hire me as there we go, window seat. Love it. Okay, we're walking into the living room. Now this room is the living room. I hope it's going to be awesome, Joe. Got some stuff. Now understand, this place is worn. We had squatters here for about 9 months, and there was drug use going on. They were squatting. So there's a lot of upkeep that needs to happen to make it usable. All right. This is our living room. This is where the bohemian setting is going to be with all of the tables and chairs. Okay. We're going to come around. And we have these fantastic wooden doors. They're pocket doors. Okay. Need multiple arms to do this. All right. This little room here, if we can get in, is going to be, how can I do this so people can see? There we go. That's going to be where tables and chairs. There's going to be a couch over here. We're going to walk through. Next room is one of my favorite rooms. I don't know if you can see it. Don't mind the bed, but it's this teeny little room that has this cute little fireplace. It's tiny. This little room is probably this small little thing. Oh, this is so hard to do, guys. I can't even tell you how to make this work. Okay, well, that's not going to work so well. You can't really tell. This room here is going to be the packaging and storage room. And we walk through and we walk into the kitchen. So here we are in the kitchen area. And then we walk around. This is not as easy as I thought this was going to be. This is our little nook. So this is our little prep area where we're going to prep all the food. This room here is going to be the cafe. So this is where you're going to order food. Hold on, let's see if I can get it where you can kind of see the room a bit more. Let's see. There we go. That's better. All right, I got to hold it up high apparently. All right, so that's going to be where you order order all of the food and the pastries. And then if you come in and you walk around, this little wall here is going to be where the spice kitchen, the spice area is going to be with all of the teas and everything. All right. Guys, I am not a camera person, so like totally bear with me. Oh my goodness, there's stairs and a camera thing. All right. I'm going to try not to fall. All right, here we go. We're on the second floor. Now understand, again, it is worn. These people just got kicked out and all this furniture is up for grabs. So if you see something like beds and whatever, let me know what you want because it's all going to go. This is one of the rooms. The cool thing is about this room is that it has a window that goes right out onto the balcony. See, there's a balcony. So that's one of my favorite things. And then this one does not have a bathroom, but this next one does. So this room, it's another room. This also has a window that goes out onto that other second floor balcony. So I'm thinking this would be a nice healing space. Then we have this room. This is one of the bigger rooms. So this room actually has a full bath. So I'll walk this way. You can see it has a full bathroom. It even has a sink in the room. It's just huge in the amount of light. We actually had someone who wants to maybe do molded chocolates. All right, this is the other room across the way. This again is another big room. There's a bed. There's a bathroom. There's another balcony out there. It's a bit of a death trap because it's missing a railing. So, you know, we don't want people to fall and die. We're going. There's another bathroom right there. Okay. Now this is probably the worst shape, not the worst shape, but it's the messiest room. This is a teeny tiny room. Super teeny tiny. It just has a window. This would be great for someone who wants to do massage or some sort of healing. This room is kind of my favorite because it's almost like double rooms. So you have this door here and you also have the little landing in here, but you have this, how can I do this? This cute little room here that's a closet, but it's big enough that somebody could do like a micro store in here. And then you walk down here and you have your own little room. It's tiny, but it would be really great as like a little studio, and the nice thing about it is that you can just lock this door. And again, as you can see, all the doors have their own keypad entry. All right, are you ready for the loft? Because there's a loft. And so the loft is kind of what I want to do as like a meditation area where kind of like if you're in the know and you can take your coffee and go upstairs to the loft and sit in the window seats. And I'm going to put my sound bowls up there so that we can do sound bowl things up there, or if you want to just do a little bit. All right, you ready? Okay, let's see if I can do this and not fall down the stairs. So here we go. Okay, this stair walking thing with the camera, kind of terrifying. Okay, we got one little corner here. There you go. So how freaking amazing, just before I go in, is that? Okay, a couple more steps. Again, all furniture is up for grabs. Whew, it's not trip and fall. We have a little window seat over here. And if we turn around, where am I? We've got another window seat over there. Another full, crazy, humongous bathroom. Like there are 8 freaking bathrooms in this whole house. It's kind of unbelievable. So, all right, I gotta concentrate going down these stairs so I don't die. Okay. Also don't want to trip on this cord that is dingle dangling. And as you can see, we also have servant stairs. Well, you can't see actually. Right there. We have the back servant stairs. So what that means is that if you are a practitioner, you're renting these rooms, you can come in through the back door and you can come up these back stairs without ever having to disrupt or go through the cafe. So we're going to try to go down through these stairs again without tripping on this tiny little cord. All right. Okay, there's that little room again. That's going to be the prep area. So over here is going to be the triple sink, and this is the prep area. Okay. Again, there's the kitchen. Yes, it is a beautiful home, and I hope that when we put it back together that it will do its justice. All right, we're going to go into a scary basement right now. So bear with me. There's another set of stairs with original linoleum. Okay, so I'm going to show you the little cave. Can you see the cave? Cave. There you go. So this, I think, was the original wine cellar. So I haven't figured out what to do for this little room. Yes, you just have to come up and I'd take you for a tour. That's all, Heidi. You just got to let me know when you want to come up. I don't know what to do with this room. So tell me what I should do with this room. It's a little cave. It literally has the original brick. All right, we're walking. And we got washer and dryer down here. And then this is the tiny room downstairs. Yes, a salt cave. We could do that. And then this is the little room that we're going to try to do as like a micro cottage kitchen or a dispensary. It kind of still smells down here. Blah. All that smoking and stuff. And I think we're going to probably, paint over that because I don't think I want to have watch your head. It's very fucking hot. But, you never know. I wanted to show you all this crazy. Do I have a light down here? I don't have a light down here. But they have all of this crazy plumbing because of all the systems. I mean, check that little puppy out. Look at that. all the different zones for all the different freaking heaters. It's like amazing here, all of this different stuff. Oh, I probably should turn this light off. That would be bad. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way back upstairs. Let's see. So as of this moment, we've had people come out to kind of do estimates on painting. We've had a construction person kind of do that. We're making a proposal for the landlord, and I'm gonna go sit down for a minute because all this walking around in circles and trying to do this is making me a bit dizzy. So I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna sit for a minute because it's a little chilly. Okay, let's sit. Okay, so where are we at? We are at still planning and finalizing. I don't know if you know Wendy. She had 7th and 7th, and she's been wanting to be part of this. So she and I are going to do this together, which is a big, huge help because she's already run a collective healing space before, so that helps. And we went and bought a display case yesterday down in Orem. So things are slowly coming together. It's about the pieces and figuring out where the money's going to come from. So, you know, little small things about having to pay for stuff, you know. I'm still working out what the rooms are going to be. I want it to be fair, and I want it to be affordable if you want to rent the rooms. And again, I'm open to whatever heart-centered business. Like, you need to be able to come and grow, because this place is not for someone who's not going to step in their strength and move their business forward. I'm not going to do the business for you. You know, we did it at 7th and 7th, and people were not willing to step into their own strength in their business. And that was one of the reasons why 7th and 7th failed. So I'm not going to do that this time. You need to come already with your business and ready to grow. And I'm going to have Lydia and her team take over the social media for the Wise Dragonfly. And the Wise Dragonfly, you know, I wanted to create something that's accessible to people who are all like magical and stuff, but also people who, you know, are linear and may not like understand all that and be able to feel comfortable stepping in and maybe taking a sound bath, but they're an accountant or something like that, and make it accessible. The Dragonfly is about transformation, but it's not in your face that it's woo, you know. So I really wanted to create a name that would be approachable, and it just made me happy to say, I'm going to go over to the Dragonfly and have a cup of coffee. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. If you want to come and take a tour, if you're interested in being part of this collective, it really is. I'm looking for heart-centered people, got a high vibe, willing to grow, you know, because I'm not going anywhere. You know, once I got these 2 locations, like, I'm done. Like, this does it for me. I've been seeing a Victorian in my head for years, as Heidi knows. Like, she called me on my shit in June and said, why aren't you calling this Victorian? So Heidi, I called the Victorian. Did you know? And so, you know, we're not playing around. It's time to step up and step in and do the stuff that we're supposed to do. And I'm taking huge steps. So I'm inviting lots of people to come and take huge steps too. I'm building it. You know, I'm doing the whole Field of Dream shit thing. So I'm building it. So you're going to come, because that's what I'm doing. All right. I am off to rejoin my Tony Robbins weekend, because I need to figure out how to up-level myself. So goodbye. Call me if you need to come and look at it. I got a key. I'd be happy to show it to you, and we will talk soon. Bye.